I have to say, I geeked out over all the things you both have worked on over the years. It is amazing. And this series, I can only imagine, offers such great opportunities. I guess I'm curious to start with, like, all the eras that this series has gone through, and then doing all the research, I'm sure, to make things look right. Starting with you, Alison, I'm curious, where do you have to insert a little flexibility, and how much of it is based on the actual things you're finding and referring to?
I think at the beginning, because it's sort of a great research resource on the Crown, we're very lucky to have a lot of people who create a lovely visual document based on the scripts and the storylines. And then I'll go and read autobiographies or do my own research, trawl through and try and immerse myself in the decade that we're doing. So you kind of get a shorthand of understanding what the color palettes are, what the patterns are, what the styles are. So that becomes kind of embedded in your brain. And at that point, you then try to interpret the locations that you're given and try and shoehorn what you know into that location to try and make it feel like it's a viable environment for that actor, for that storyline and that script. So it's a kind of melding of, kind of melting pot of all the things that you've got in your brain, and just sort of trust that in the end you've got the hang of it and it should come out hopefully looking plausible.
Well, the same question for you, Cate. You're taking real people in history and referring to their look and their style. How much creative license is there in that look?
Yeah, I mean, I think there has to be a little bit of creative license, because I think otherwise you become so hooked on these tiny details that actually you can sort of end up with layers and layers of artifice, because we have so much at our fingertips now with hair and makeup, whether it's fake teeth or contact lenses or, the full gamut plus the wig. And actually, the thing I'm really reticent to do is to create anything that feels like parody. So all I'm trying to do is to give the actor something from which they can make an authentic performance. So for me, it's always about outlines. So it's about creating the silhouette that you can recognize. So if someone's facing the other way and you think, oh, that could be Margaret Thatcher, then I'm happy, because I sort of trust that the audience are watching a drama and will fill in the gaps a little bit in their heads. So I think you need a little bit of space for the actor to make a performance and trust that they're gonna do their stuff.
Well, for both of you, what does it mean to work on this show? And as people, I imagine, who've grown up watching at least some of what the Royals have done over the years, what does it mean to you?
I mean, it's been extraordinary, really, really extraordinary. I mean, if someone had said to me, I only started for 2 weeks, I came on for 2 weeks, and then I never left. So if someone said to me 7 years ago, you're going to be working on this project for 7 years, I'd have thought they were insane. But actually, it's been so fascinating and so brilliant that I just feel really, really lucky to have been involved in such a well-loved season and series. It's been really brilliant, very lucky.
Yeah, life-changing. It's been an absolutely life-changing experience. We have learned, all of us have learned so much, and the opportunity to work on something with such ambition. It doesn't pull any punches in terms of what's expected of the different departments. But I love that kind of exactitude, and I love the ambition. I love history. So to work on something which is kind of this passionate recreation of history through the lens of this family, it's been absolutely blinding, hasn't it?
Yeah, I agree.
Well, thank you very much for the time. It is a huge pleasure to chat with you both. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Bye.